Please welcome Pierce Brosnan, everybody. Pierce Brosnan. Hey, Pierce.
Hello, Craig. How are you?
You know, I'm all right. I'm all right. You look well. You look good. You look all right for kissing dead people coming out of ponds.
Yeah, I feel good. I've been working all year, so that's always nice.
That is nice. That should get the money and get the money, man. You
always good to get the old lolly, isn't it?
Yeah. Lolly's a British word for cash.
It is indeed.
It's in no way a slang term for a sex act, is it, Pierce?
No, it's not. But this is a good one. I think you'll like it.
It looks terrifying.
Well, it's Stephen King. It's meant to be.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So,
yeah. Did you meet Stephen King when you were there?
No, he didn't come over. We shot it up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and he's in Maine. He never made it over.
This is like
called him up, but he couldn't make it over.
20 miles away or something, isn't it?
Tis true. Tis true.
He's. I'm quite frightened of Stephen King. He did he did that one where the vampires come up to the window. Real vampires before they were gay vegetarians. What are they? Salem's Law. Salem's Law. Yeah, he did that one. Oh, that was frightening.
Yeah.
That was. So, is this vampires or is it just zombies from the lake?
No, this is about a guy who's a writer, Michael Noonan, and his wife dies, and he has writer's block, and he goes off to the lake house, and there in it hangs the tale.
Oh,
so
man.
It's
bad. Crikey happens.
Bad
Crikey
happens. Yeah. There's.
Do you get scared? Like if you're in a scary movie and then you watch it, do you get scared at the frightening bits, or
no, not at all. No, I showed this to the family the other night there, and
you boys are quite young. What age are you boys?
They're 14 and 10.
10? You let a 10-year-old see that?
You wanted to see it.
Well, my 10-year-old wants to have a car. He can't have a car.
I know, but I had to see the show, so he came up to the room and he watched a bit and he crept under the bed and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And so it's a good one.
That's good. Hey, listen, what?
I was just looking at Jeffrey. That's all. I was just checking him out, actually.
Yeah? You can keep looking all you want.
He was a big fan of Remington Steele back in the day. That's what his thing was.
Yeah, was that
the last time you did TV?
No, I did something else.
Well, you did some in Sweden? You did some Swedish? I'm confused you now.
No, Remington Steele was 80s, yeah.
Right.
And then I did a few mini-series and movies of the week and stuff like that.
Then Bond.
And then
Bond was Remington Steele and then Bond, wasn't it? You went straight to Bond, didn't you?
It was Remington Steele, Bond, and that was it. That was 15 years ago.
Sheesh.
More or less.
Yeah, they're making the new Bond film in Scotland, I noticed.
Are they really?
Yes. Daniel Craig's doing it again. He's not a hair in that man's body.
I'm not going to touch that.
No, he's been waxed. I think that's. I mean, I don't know where you keep your secret, documents and stuff if you don't have at least some hair. Sean Connery was covered in hair.
Yeah.
I mean, the man's part gorilla. I think that Sean Connery probably has a tire swing in his backyard. Are you still down in Malibu there?
Still down in Malibu.
Yeah.
The house is coming along. We're moving in for Christmas, so that's very
nice.
good.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to come over.
Thanks. You're only saying that because we're on TV, though, aren't you?
The missus told me. So tell Craig to come over.
I can't, though.
But you're not on the beach?
No, I'm not there. I'm actually going to Scotland for Christmas if there's anything left after this hurricane.
So the winds are that bad up there?
Yeah, it's really bad over there right now. They're getting blown around. But they really are calling it Hurricane Bobag. They have a scorn and a contempt for nature, which I find...
What's it called?
Hurricane Bobag.
Ballback?
Yeah.
Ballback?
Ballbag. It's like it's if you're Glaswegian and your father was Glaswegian, right, from Glasgow,
sure.
right? Ballbag.
Ballback. Yeah, I don't know that word.
Scrotum.
Oh, scrotum. Oh, ballback.
Yeah, ballbag. Yeah.
Say. Fiction.
Yeah.
Fiction.
I'm not classically trained. Are you a classically trained actor? You went to the fancy schools and stuff.
It says in my resume, classically trained. Yeah. I went to a great school. It was Drama Centre. Very method and we...
Wait. You don't have a resume. You don't turn up for an audition and people go, all right, Pierce, let me have a look at where did you train? Nobody does that to you. They say, do you want millions of dollars to dress up and kiss hot girls coming out of the lake or not?
Not quite. But, Scotland. I worked a lot in Scotland. Glasgow Citizens.
I worked at the Glasgow Citizens, the theatre there.
Glasgow Citizens is a wonderful theatre up in the Gorbals.
Great theatre,
The Gorbals is a very heavy part of
It used to be. I think it's okay now. It used to be a very tough part of town, but
Very gentrified.
I left and everything seems to have cleared up. No, I think they've actually gentrified the area, which I find remarkable, but true.
Yeah, but it was a great place to do plays. You know, you do these kind of Jacobean tragedies and all these classical pieces, and the girls would always have their boobs out. and stuff.
Always, It's the only reason I wanted to be in the theatre. These girls were running around with their knockers all over the place. It was fantastic. God bless them, I say. Nowadays, it's all guys.
Not the same, is it?
Not the same. Not even close. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
go ahead. I mean, just do something now.
I am. I'm going. We're out of time. I was going to say.
Oh, that's good.
No, why is it good?
Because it's. I don't know.
All right. So, awkward pause or big cash prize. There's two ways to win the big cash prize.
All
you
right.
can either answer a question or you can guess what's inside my box. What happens is I imagine a box in my head, and then Jeff knows what's inside the box. You guess what's inside the box. If you're right, you win $50.
How big is your box? It's okay. Maybe the harmonica.
It's about regular size. Oh, you want a mouth organ?
Yeah, sure.
Can you play?
No.
Ah.
No. What else? What would you like me to do? What would you?
I think you should do big cash prize.
Big cash prize.
All right. Okay. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
It's time for the big cash
Do you know I just said what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson, and I meant to say what time is it, Shadow Stevens? A mistake in an otherwise flawless show.
So run this by me again now.
All right. All you have to do is answer one question, and you win. That's it. You can, expend it on your house in Malibu.
So what's in your box?
That'll get you a brick.
Yeah, the doorknob.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question, all right? You ready? One question. You win this. You win $50 American to spend any way you see fit.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. What part of the body did ancient Egyptians shave to mourn the loss of their cats? When you saw an ancient Egyptian with this thing shaved, you'd go, oh, sorry about your cat.
Smorgasbord.
Could it be
Smorgasbord. Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. Stop. You're not
genitals.
making it any better. No. Let me just say, no, it wasn't that one, but you get another chance. The what?
The head.
On the head, it's part of, these things that they shaved are on the head.
They shaved their eyebrows.
Yeah, shaved their eyebrows! Big Brandon wins $50. There you go, man. We're right back. My first guest tonight, after Sean Connery, is my favourite James Bond. He is a great... Pierce Brosnan, everybody. Pierce Brosnan. How lovely to see you. You look great.
Cheers, man. Trying, One tries.
You look fantastic. I have to say, in that film, though, that's not your usual role. You don't usually play such a horrible jerk who's...
You cut the tagline off.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I was waiting for that because he looks at her and he says, well, I pay them good money. You know, so
that would be, yeah. Well, you know when you show a clip, you should probably leave in the punchline. Just a tip for later on. I am so sorry.
No worries, mate.
They do that to me all the time.
It's a good movie, though. It's such a lovely film.
This is the one that's a bit in Danish.
It is in Danish. It's Susanna Bear directed it.
She won the Oscar for another film.
Yeah, two.
But she'll probably win it again for this one, too.
She did a movie called In a Better World.
That's it, yeah.
She won the Oscar for that. So she called me up. I love the script. You know, it's about a man who's middle-aged and loses his wife, and his son's getting married, and then this lady. It was actually called The Bald-Headed Hairdresser. That's how it came to me. That was the title.
That was the title?
Yeah, and it's now called Love Is All You Need. So it's very beautiful. It's unabashedly romantic.
Well, that's all right. That's good. Are you doing any singing in this one?
No.
All right. Then.
I mean, it's kind of... It's kind of like a Mamma Mia, but
Yeah, no,
they're all
come
safe.
on.
Everyone's safe. You know?
Listen, I got to tell you, I loved Mamma Mia. I think that's a great film. I mean, really, it's a ton of fun. I'm not being facetious or sarcastic. I loved it.
Oh, I think so. It's classic.
It was really funny. It was great. It's meant to be funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was good.
Did you learn to speak Danish in this film a little bit?
I did a little bit. I mean, there was only one line, really. I just... Du er smuk. You are beautiful. It's a good line to have up your sleeve, you know.
Say it again.
Du er smuk.
The way I smoke.
Du er smuk.
Sounds like the way I smoke.
Du er smuk.
Like the way I smoked a cigarette, you'd think I was a guy.
Well, it's a tricky language to get your tongue around, but I got my tongue around that line.
How are you with your tongue normally? Are you all right?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Did you? Where from?
No,
Who from?
On the internet.
I don't go near it.
No, you're right. You're right not to. Oh, don't you have a Twitter account or something?
I don't. No, I mean, I do have a Twitter account actually, but I've only tweeted twice. I was.
Yeah, you're not really throwing yourself into it, Pierce, if you've only tweeted twice.
I just don't really. I don't see the need for it, and I feel very vulnerable by kind of putting my stuff on.
I totally understand. I think you're right. You got to be careful. A lot of people out there.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird world.
Yeah. A lot of people stalking you, like when I'm outside your house and you get mad and say, "Go home, Craig. It's 2:00 in the morning."
Well, we do bump into each other from time to time on the
actually,
beach.
from time to time. Yeah.
You know,
Funny that.
Plastic cup in the hand, walking down the. Hello,
Mr. Brosnan, I still work for CBS.
Oh.
Hey, listen, life after Bond, that must be weird. Does it still follow you around? You still get asked about it all the time?
Sure. I mean, that's once you go into that kind of arena, it's gonna, you're a marked man for life, really, and it's not a bad thing to.
I tell you, it's one of the. I think
mantle.
it's kind of like a knighthood or something. It's a great honour to have played Bond because you, except with the possible exception of the remarkable George Lazenby, everyone else who played Bond is a giant star.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I won't go near the George of it.
No, I mean, I'm sure he's a very nice man.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure his mother loves him.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was good while it lasted. What can I say?
Do you ever look at them? Do you ever look at the old Bonds? The old Invisible Car one you did, that one?
No, which really kind of pisses my son off because he said, "Dad, why don't you watch the show with me? Why don't you watch Bond?" I just find it very difficult to sit down and watch it.
You must love it. I mean, my oldest boy is the same age as your youngest boy.
Yeah, 12.
And he's just 12, and he's just getting into Bond now. Like, he started on Skyfall, and now he's going all the back catalogue. He's like, he's crazy for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I had played Bond, he would actually respect me.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I mean, it's a rite of passage, this movie. And, for my boys, I think my 12-year-old, I have to sit down with him. I promised him I would, and I said we'd watch them all together. But, for any movie that I've done, it's like you do it and you move on.
Do you watch the movies as they're being constructed? Do you watch them as they're being edited? Do you sit down and give notes?
Not particularly. I mean, if I'm producing the movie, I will look at it. I'll look at it more closely than if I was just acting in it. When I'm acting in it, I just have a look at the monitor from time to time.
Yeah.
But basically,
Do you have that thing where, I mean, really good actors that impress me are usually people who are paradoxically not vain at all when they're on a movie set. They can be very vain when they're not on a movie set, but when they're on a movie set, they seem to have a complete absence of any kind of concern about how they look or sound or anything.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you are. I tell you, do you remember?
Smooth git.
Do you remember when we had lunch a while back, and it was in that place down at the beach there? Remember that? Mm-hmm. And I remember, when I was having lunch with you, and I could see everybody in the restaurant was going, "It's Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan. It's Pierce Brosnan." Are you aware of that going on, or was it when I said, "Look, everybody, it's Pierce Brosnan"?
Oh, well, you do. You hear it, you know. But you just, you know, you just nothing but gratitude, graciousness.
You seem to be
have
very, you seem to be very well adjusted for someone that got into your position. I'm always kind of impressed by that. I always expect people who are big stars to be douchebags, and you're not at all.
I'm sure there's some people out there that think I'm a douchebag.
Nah.
Sure there are ones.
No, well, you can always find somebody, but, you know, you'd have to look.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's such a game being an actor. It's such a funny old game. And I've just had nothing but good luck since I left drama school in, you know, God, 76. And I've managed to work and keep up. And
It's your birthday soon. Your birthday the day before mine. Well, you 51 too?
Yeah, and then some. Yeah. No, it's 60.
Is this it? Is this 60?
This is the big 6-0, man.
Man,
This is like
you look great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah. That's it.
What's that one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what that one is.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got so my nose fell off. I got another one. Hey, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Pierce Brosnan, everybody. Back end stuff for you. And that'll figure out.
Now, if we didn't do it at the end of the year, because we have another picture after this. I mean,
We'll figure it out. Oh, we're back on TV.
we're back on TV.
Yeah.
Good. Talking about-
We don't really know each other at all. So, it's your birthday. You doing anything special? Mm-hmm. Oh, you are?
Yeah. A little party, I think a wee shindig down there at the beach.
Oh, we shindig at the beach.
yeah.
Like last year's. I was at last year's.
Last year's,
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks for the invite to this year's. Then.
Well, you're still on the list.
Yeah, I know.
You
I'm
and
looking-
Megan can come down and...
Well, I love the parties at your house. Barbara Streisand was at your last party. She came over. Well, she never came over. I went over her and I went, ah! But she was
Do that again. She's a friend. She certainly is. And
very nice
somebody-
woman. I
she's
was
a grand
again
lady.
surprised.
And you know, you look around. You've been in the business for a while, and you look around, and you're kind of drawing up a list for a party, and you go, well, I know this person, I know that one, and my wife Keely and I and the boys, we keep a very low life. You know,
Low life?
I mean,
Yeah.
low profile. Sorry.
I was going to
Low-life
say,
profile.
I know your wife. Your wife's a very upstanding, very nice woman. Just called your Keely a lowlife on TV, man.
So there you go.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Anyway,
fine.
you know, 59 was great, and last year the house got finished, and it took a while to get the place built, and
It
so
was great, though, man. What
it's
a place.
Grand house. It's
Yeah, no,
lovely.
it's fantastic. And you know, the party, I just kept looking around and going, oh, this is like being at a real Hollywood party.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it is a real Hollywood party.
Yeah, but it was quite intimate as well.
Well, the thing is, it's not like a work one. It's not like where people are actually going, hey, it's like people are kind of like drunk and stuff. It was funny.
Yeah. And they got a bit of a Kaylee going and stuff like that.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a few. Anyway, 6-0. That's it.
Yeah, you'll be
And,
fine.
Yeah.
It's only a number, isn't it?
Die if you worry, you die if you don't. So
I love that.
why worry?
God bless the Irish, I say. Pierce
There you
Brosnan,
go.
everybody, we'll be right back. Pierce Brosnan, everybody!
Thank you.
Man, you look good. You look good.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Man, you look good. They're crazy for you.
Thank you. And him. And him. And him.
Man, they're going crazy for you. Pierce, they're going crazy. It's the Danish are in, you know, tonight.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're here to see you. You ever been to Denmark?
I have. I did a beautiful film there called Love Is All You Need. Gorgeous film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nice. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Susanne Bear, a wonderful director called Susanne Bear. And anyway, check out Love Is All You Need.
We should probably talk about the one you're plugging. That's November, man. This one.
Yeah,
Action-packed.
Took a while to get there, but we finally got there.
Don't they all?
They do. Some of them come together pretty quickly, but this one was about 5 years in the making.
It's good though, man. It's like this is it because they call you the November Man because you're like November. Like once you're done, everything's dead.
Well, that's one of the reasons, and also in the books, all the agents have different kind of names of the seasons and stuff like this.
Oh, like My Little Pony.
Yeah. Yes, or the Mayman.
All right, all right.
No, not quite.
I want to be April.
You'd make a good April.
I shower you with menace.
Anyway, I'm glad you like it.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's good. It's
all
good.
right?
Yeah.
Good.
No, it's a return to the action business.
Well, I thought there was enough time between my days as James Bond.
You were a good Bond man. You were a good Bond.
It was a good time. Thank you very much. It was life-changing in many ways.
Sure.
Without James Bond, there wouldn't be a November Man, and I wouldn't be able to have my own company, Irish Dreamtime, and make movies like Thomas Crown or The Matador.
Thomas Crown.
There you go.
Crown, I love that film.
Thomas Crown is a great one.
You know, because when I heard you were, this is a few years back, Thomas Crown, now, isn't it?
Yeah, I was about 10, 12.
But I remember when I heard you were making it because it was a Steve McQueen movie. And I was like, you can't do that. And then you did it. It was awesome. Yeah. That scene with the boat in the New York harbor when you're doing the sailing thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
I went to the bathroom a little bit during that. That was fantastic. It made me want to go sailing.
Well, that was nuts because I remember being out in the harbor with that, and they had me on this Australian rig, which is a 45-foot rig, and you're out there on the ladder. And I said, well, what do they do? And they said, well, they don't do anything. They just hang off the rig.
Yeah.
So,
but it looked like that was enough, to be honest. Like, what did you want to do?
Well, I just said, throw me a rope. I said, throw me a rope. And they said, but they don't use ropes. I said, but it's going to look good, as I'm hanging off doing...
Oh, like doing a bit of rope acting. Yeah.
Been doing it all my life, for God's sake.
I think it was fantastic. Are you a sailor? Do you do sailing?
No.
No. I tried it after I saw that, and then I was like, this is kind of like, you don't do anything. You're just going to sit there and wait until...
No, it can be quite enjoyable, though, if you go out on a nice boat.
On a nice day, yeah, but it's not action-packed.
Well, if you're on a big rig like those Australian boats, those catamarans, they're fierce.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's not what I was on, no.
No, you were on what?
I was going out to Catalina on a little rented boat. Like, oh, that's nice. Well,
no. Well, we'll have to go out sailing together.
No, let's not. Let's do something else. What do you like to do to get the old blood pumping?
Paddleboard.
Oh, that thing?
Paddleboard.
I quite fancy that. I've seen people doing that. With the yes.
Kind of, you have your pole in your hand and...
I always do.
Yeah, you always do.
No, it's a good one. Great. Have you ever seen because you live out by the coast there, have you ever seen sharks or critters when you're out there paddleboarding?
No, thank God I haven't. Well, I've heard of the stories, but no, I've never seen.
I think I was out a kayak once. I think I got hit by a shark.
Really? How do you mean?
Well, something came along. It was a perfectly calm sea. Something came along, hit the boat, and I flew out of the... and also, coincidentally, it was during Shark Week. So...
How do you mean it hit the boat? You're on a paddleboat?
I was on a kayak. I was on a little kayak on my own. And a calm sea, something came up from under, hit the kayak, I came out, and then I fell in the water, and then I started trying to pull the kayak towards the shore, and then I thought, Tootsie Fruits, the kayak, and then I swam.
It could have been a dolphin.
It could have been a dolphin, but it could have been a shark.
Yeah, it could have been a shark as well. I think you would have known about it though if it was a shark.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever seen a shark like up close?
No, not really. No. Well, in Hawaii, we have a little place out there, and they sometimes...
You got reef sharks there. They come around.
Black-tip sharks and bull sharks and stuff like that.
But you want to stay away from the bull shark. That's a bitey shark.
Yeah.
No, that's a very aggressive... That's a lot of testosterone. That's like you in shark form.
Oh, good. How did this horse ever get into the picture?
You know, I can't remember. I think we did He's throwing gang signs to you right now, though. You see that?
I think he's playing with himself. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
He's doing cocaine, and then he's throwing gang signs. Yeah,
that's distracting.
I'm sorry that I know it catches the eye. It's something that happened. I think a few years back we were doing a sketch and we got the costume and it felt right to keep going. That's how movies come together. You must know that. That's how James Bond started. They had a pair of trousers. They thought this would be good for a secret agent.
All right. Is the same guy in there all these years?
Yeah, same two guys.
Same, oh,
yeah. I think they take turns of being top and bottom.
Really? Yeah. Did you ever do pantomime?
I did do pantomime, actually. Did you ever do pantomime?
I did pantomime.
That's why really the horse is here.
I think that's probably...
Pantomime is a very successful form of theatre in Britain. Every actor, every Christmas always works in pantomime. And there's always one of those.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes a gay robot skeleton, but not that often.
I never knew he was gay, actually. There you go.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know that, you're doing it wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry.
Them bones.
I'm sorry, Pierce Brosnan.
No, that's okay. Don't worry.
Hey, what pantomime did you do, Pierce?
I did, oh God, what was it? I did The Wizard of Oz.
Who did you play then?
I was a chocolate tree. I was an Italian chocolate tree.
Italian chocolate?
Yeah, I was...
That's not in the movie,
No,
is
it's
it?
it's not in the movie, no, but there are trees in the movies, yeah, in the movie. And, I was out of drama school, and I was acting acting assistant stage manager at the York Theatre Royal.
That's a pretty good theatre.
It was a very good theatre,
Yeah.
and still is a good theatre, but I was in pantomime, and it's a beautiful time of the season.
It's a good time of life, man, when you're like early 20s.
Yeah.
Everybody's young, fit, and single. Yeah.
You must have ripped it up.
Yeah, you too, my friend.
Where did you do your theatre?
Sterling McRobert Centre, I played the Chinese policeman.
Oh, God.
In a deeply racist production of Aladdin. Oh, it was shocking, man, shocking. Yeah.
Now, did you go off to drama school? Did you do all that?
No, I didn't do drama school. I did acid. Yeah. I mean, I know they're not mutually exclusive, but... Yeah.
Happy birthdays, baby.
Yeah, that was...
Does it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did that.
No, listen, I wouldn't recommend it. It's not good.
No, stayed away.
Yeah, you ended up, I mean, you wouldn't have been Bond, you'd have been a late night TV show.
It's coming, you're getting near the end.
Getting near the end now, yeah.
You got it all figured out here on?
Sure, I'm going to walk the earth solving crimes.
There you are. Very good. Where are you going to start? You know, any idea?
West Hollywood, probably.
Well,
Some crimes over there.
there are a lot of crimes. Oh, I'm sure it'll be very fertile ground.
What the hell, man? That's a perfectly decent thing to say. We're going to take a commercial break where I'm going to talk to these Danish people about their behaviour. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back with Pierce Brosnan, everybody. It's great. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Pierce Brosnan. We're talking about The November Man, which is out on the DVD and the Blu-ray. Yeah. What is Blu-ray? Because I don't know, and you don't know.
I don't know.
No, I think it's DVD, but really good.
And it's blue, and it's
blue.
beautiful, it's high definition.
A big Blu-ray. They got high definition. You must have a big TV in your house now.
I got a big TV, but I don't know how to use it, so, you know, my kids know how to use it. I go away, I go to work, I come home, I forget the code for the gate.
I'm like totally grandpa with the TV now. I'm like, hey, can someone turn it on?
Yeah. It happens like that, but...
Oh, you seem to be doing all right. You mean, you're all handsome and stuff still, look like James Bond.
There you go. Well, long may it last. It's all
Oh, well, that's fine. Do you do a lot of the Keep Fit?
I do a bit of keep fit, yeah.
What do you do?
I get on the bike, I hike, and
stay outdoors.
go down to the gym, you know, and I do the paddle boarding, and I worry, you know. Stress is always
What
good.
do you stress about? You can't.
You
be
worry about
stressing.
the kids, you worry about the next job, you worry about whatever.
Do you still worry about the next job even now?
Always do.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're a movie star. I mean... And it's not like you're just a movie star. I mean, you've been a movie star for a long time.
An actor. I've been an actor a long time.
Well, yeah, an actor who, you know,
And I do movies.
stars in a lot of big movies. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think you're going to be okay, is what
But I
I'm
think
saying.
No, I think I'm easing into the okayness of it. But however, you just can't take it for granted, and you really can't, because you want to keep up and you want to stay at the table for as long as you can.
Yeah.
And there's always that next job is going to be the best one. It's the one where you're going to really nail it.
Do you still have a hunger like that for it? That's great, man. That's why you're still a very successful actor. Because some people do things for a long time and then just get bored and want to leave.
We're going to miss you.
Nah.
We're going to miss you.
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
I know.
boy needs-
It's a weird knee. It's
a strange knee.
It is. Yeah, I know. Whenever you don't touch that unless you're serious, because. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're out of time.
Is that it?
Yeah, you want
All
to
right.
fancy an awkward pause quickly?
An awkward pause?
Yeah, awkward
I haven't
pause.
seen or heard the awkward pause in a
Well,
long
it's
time.
just an awkward pause.
Okay.